After spending a few years at the bench, Liverpool after Stoke were relegated, Xherdan Shaqiri is now looking for a move out of Liverpool, potentially to Italy, where Napoli and Lazio seem to be expressing interest, and around 15 million for the Swiss player. He's still shown to have a lot of quality at the Euros this past season, and at age 29 can still offer a lot for a team, and someone that can definitely offer a lot more than just being a fringe player like he is at Liverpool. I'll pass it over to Lane here to give his thoughts on a potential Xherdan Shaqiri move this summer.
Bench player, depth player, attacking bench player, substitute. What may you want to call him, whatever you like, but that is what he's been for Jurgen Klopp these past couple of years in his Champions League run, his Premier League run. And like you said, the 29-year-old needs a move, and he is going to switch it up, admitting to Liverpool that he wants a new challenge. This has been reported from This is Anfield, The Sun, The Mirror, many different outlets, many different sources. Anyone has their opinion on all of them, but it is true. He has said he wants to leave. Xherdan Shaqiri has said this, and he will be the next in line to depart from Liverpool. And interest is expected to hot up as a midfielder admits he wants to leave for a new challenge. I'm not really surprised, as like you said at the Euros, he really showed that he still has it. He looked brilliant once again for Switzerland, and he always looks like a talent. And he isn't a bench player for me, and I don't think he should be used as a sub or a depth player. He needs to be starting week in and week out for me, and I'm guessing you'll say the same. But like, if injuries are going to be against him, so be it. But I think he needs to get out there, play for a top team, even a mid-table side somewhere. But he deserves to be playing for, like you said, a Lazio or a Napoli, where he will be starting week in and week out, I believe, for one of those clubs.
Yeah, definitely. I think Lazio definitely more so than Napoli. Of course, with Napoli having the likes of Lozano there on the right hand side, I think it'd be tough for him to get in over him, just purely due to the investment that they have in Lozano financially and the time he spent there. Obviously, a quality player in of himself. Not that he is leaps and bounds above someone of the type of Shaqiri, but he's of course much younger as well. I think someone they'd like to prefer, but I think someone like Lazio is someone that Shaqiri has expressed interest in, and Lazio would have a bit more of a seamless fit with Shaqiri filling into that lineup. And I think it definitely makes sense, as you said. Shaqiri needs to go play somewhere. He's still only 29. He still has a lot of quality. He showed that in the Euros. He can be very dynamic, work the ball at the pitch, create for himself, for others with his passing ability and his ability to just drive up the pitch. Even though he's small, he's so stocky and strong. He can use his pace and his strength, drive up the pitch, and just really create fits for the opposing defense. And that's something that is so valuable and something that definitely deserves to be on the pitch a lot more than has been for Liverpool. And that was a season last year where he only had 14 appearances in the Premier League, and this is in a season in which Diego Jota picked up a major injury, and so that also contributed to the fact that they just needed his depth off the bench. Diego Jota back from injury, and the potential addition of more depth up top for Liverpool is just going to completely push him out of the team. And so it definitely makes sense that he's going to want out to get any type of playing time, never mind close to a starting role. And so I think Italy fits well for him. I think he can be in a league where he can have a lot of time on the ball, drive the ball forward, and really create a lot of problems for the defenses. I think it makes sense for him from a fit standpoint, and I really just hope to see him in a scenario where he can be on the pitch with some amount of regularity.
Yeah, I completely agree. And as being a Manchester United fan myself, I just I love security, and I don't obviously love Liverpool. And I think he's one of the few players at Liverpool I think I enjoy watching. I love watching week in, week out. And he's just one of those fantastic players I love seeing on the pitch. And he just brings so much enjoyment to the game. The way he drives the ball with his left foot, the way he attacks the space, the way he creates plays, creates open spaces, makes overlaps. It's just phenomenal to see how he plays. Like you said, the ball, like his body shape is not like anybody else's. He's built like a brick house, and he is so small and stocky that he's hard to take the ball from. And he's such a tricky dribbler, and if he's on the pitch, you got him for those free kicks. He's unbelievable at taking free kicks. And Liverpool obviously need to sell, and Liverpool need to raise funds. It is said that Liverpool want to raise anywhere from around 65 to 70 million euros. And I think security is a great straight start to build on that after Harry Wilson. And you'll obviously make around 15 to 20 million, I sure hope, for Shaqiri. If you're getting less, it's an absolute bargain. I think anything around 15 million will be a bargain. And like you say, I hope he does go to Lazio instead of Napoli, because he's going to play week in, week out, hopefully from Lazio. He can play behind your striker, he can play on the right. and it'll be very fun to see where Shaqiri lands in Serie A.
Yeah, most certainly. I just like we said, I think the main thing for Shaqiri just needs to be being able to see him play consistently for his own sake and from a footballing fan's sake. Still has a lot to offer to the game and a lot to offer the fans. But let us know down in the comment section where you think Shaqiri should or will go this summer. It looks likely he is going to be away from Liverpool. The only question now is just where he ends up. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new, as we will be continuing to cover all of the transfer news and deals that continue on through the rest of the summer, and more news about each individual league as we approach closer and closer to the league season. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.